Hi guys. So I'm gonna try doing some videos just to keep you encouraged. So I'm gonna try doing every Monday. Sorry, my thing this is the first one, so it's like giving me all these options and it's a little confusing. I'm gonna try doing Makeup Mondays. I know it's hard for us who I've lost my license. I started having seizures. I'm 28. I get a little sidetracked in my sentences. Anyways, I'm 28. I had my first grand mal seizure when I was 20 years old. So, I um, lost my license, and it's been really hard for me to get around, but by myself. I have a lot of family around, and they all give me rides. And you know what? I have a great support system. So they have been very gracious and very. It's just hard, I think. Pride gets in the way sometimes. But anyways, I'm going to get to the video, get to the makeup. So I just got out of the shower, so my hair looks a little crazy right now. I will maybe do that on a curly girl video for you guys the next time. So I'm going to clip my hair back. I have my Starbucks homemade. So I'm just going to do an easy one today, and then it can get progressive later on. So my setup is a little wild, but so I'm moisturize with Neutrogena Bright Boost Gel Cream. I like this because I feel like my skin is a little dull, so it gives me a little, I think it has like grapefruit in it or something. So like I don't have dark spots, but like I have dark under circles probably because I don't sleep. You guys probably know that. And feel that too. I have trouble sleeping, so I feel like it gives me a little boost. Anyways, so it's really hydrating, but you can use any moisturizer. So I just rub that in. Sometimes I'll use a primer. This is all before foundation. So I use the e.l.f. one, and if you're gonna use a primer, do it after your moisturizer. Alright, so we're done with that. Okay. Oh, and then I have, usually when I do my makeup, I put a little towel on my lap, just for, like, I use loose powder, so I don't want it to get on my jeans. I'm wearing black jeans today, so I don't want it to get all over. We'll use a little primer. We'll do it, just for the sake of the video. So primer is like kind of different. You don't want to rub it in like crazy or else it'll pill. It's kind of weird. You just want it to get on the surface. But I have my pores on my, like, I get separation around my nose and in my T-zone. So that's where I rub it in. You don't really have to rub it in like all over your face, just kind of in the areas where if your makeup like kind of separates or rubs off during the day, that's where you want to rub it. And then that's it. Okay, so my makeup is like kind of looking a little wild, a little crazy, just like me. This Milani Conceal and Perfect, you can get this from CVS. This is my like holy grail. Love this. It's a little dark for me right now because I am paler than porcelain. Anyway, I wipe it on my hand because I'm like down to the end of the bottle. And then usually, so I have this like really pale one. This one matches me because I'm super white. I'll pump a little pump in to match it. And then I will rub it in. And then I'll wipe it on my face. It's kind of weird technique. Okay, and then my favorite way to put on makeup is a beauty blender. So you have to get a beauty blender wet. I'm obviously not going to go run to the bathroom right now, so I'll just use a spray bottle, and that's also why I use the towel on my lap so I don't get it all over the carpet. So with a beauty blender, you just want it to be damp. You don't want it to be like super wet, or else it'll start taking, like it's a sponge. You don't want it to, if you like rub it on your face, it'll start with the foundation, and it's too wet, it'll take off your makeup. So you just want it to be like lightly damp. So then I go like this to like get the excess water off, and then the sponge will kind of grow. Kind of weird. Anyway, so now that it's damp, I will just kind of blend it in, kind of like this, and just bounce it all over my face. Let's see if I can get it better. I feel like this isn't the best. Kind of crappy. Not HD. I think my aunt ordered me so I can do it off my phone next time. I'm doing it on my laptop right now because I didn't really have the best setup with my phone. So next time I do it, it'll be on my phone, which will be better camera quality. So you just kind of want to like bounce it in, and so if you use a brush, you'll get more, if you want like a more full coverage foundation, you can do that, but this is kind of like I like to use a full coverage foundation with a beauty blender, so then it kind of like balances out to like a medium coverage, if that makes sense. I ain't going nowhere today, so I don't need no mask without the mask. Make sure you get your little eyeball crevices. And then you can turn it around. This is the area where I kind of get separation. And then make sure you blend it down your neck so you don't have a line of separation. Okay, so okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. Oh, that was bad. The lighting, not the makeup. So this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I love this one. It has like this little, almost kind of like a beauty blender top, and you can click it to get more to come out. There's a little hair. And then you just put it on. And you want your concealer to be like 2 shades lighter than your foundation. it'll highlight a little bit and cover those areas you want to conceal. So I put it a little here because I have a little redness. And then, like I said, I get a little separation here, so I just put some some extra coverage, not ever, and some right here. So then I also take the Beauty Blender, go over there. And that's why I love the Beauty Blender, because it has this little tip. So you can go into the little areas, and like it's perfect for the under eye area. My nose gets really red, so I love to put a little, just a little on top. Alright. I got a little sniffly nose. Okay, so then what you want to do, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Looks like that. I have the Fair Light. You can also use translucent. That's what I would recommend for people who are just getting into makeup. So what you want to do is just give it a little spank and then open it, and it'll come out like that. Dip your Beauty Blender. This is what is also good for people who are just getting into like makeup. You don't have to get a bunch of brushes that you don't know what they are. So this is kind of, so you put the tip and you can put it just under your eye and kind of down your nose, and it just kind of blurs all that out. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of not the best HD. These are the areas I kind of get more oily, like kind of down here and around my nose. Then take a little bit more, kind of here in my T-zone, and then you just kind of press it into the skin. And since the sponge is damp, it doesn't make it look like that kind of powdery, cakey look. And then I also get a little oily right here. And like I get those little laugh lines because I'm very expressive when I talk. And it just kind of presses into the skin and looks like just very kind of almost airbrushed. You can do it on the top of your eyelids. Alright, so there's that. So I am a huge eyebrow girl. Not huge eyebrows. I just love eyebrows. So what we're gonna do is, I have this little eyebrow pencil by NYX, NYX. It's a micro brow pencil. It has two ends, so it has this little spoolie on the end. So I just brush them up. And then it has the product on the end. So what I do is line it first underneath, and what I like about this pencil is it comes in a bunch of different colors, and you can do little tiny hair-like strokes. I'm gonna grab a little mirror for this. And I kind of lack in this area. So I kind of just make sure you're not just like drawing a huge line. Just kind of lightly, like little feather-like strokes. And it looks really natural, like compared to that one. And then I'm like kind of missing some little, so I draw it in a little bit right here. And then I have another step to do, but I'll do the same here. Looks a little better. And then I have another, I love NYX. NYX is my favorite. So there is, if I can find it, it's called, there we go. Wait, is that it? No. Not very organized this morning. Okay, it's called it's called NYX Lift and Snatch, and it's like a little pen like this, and it comes with a little tip, and so you just go, I'm gonna do it in the, just like I said, just like I did before, you draw little, hair-like strokes. Right in the front. And you don't, this is a totally optional step. I like a little more defined brow. And this is like kind of more if you like a little more makeup. This is like, if you're doing just a natural look, I would skip this step. I like a really defined eyebrow. I'm known as the brow girl. So, as you can see, it looks very defined. That's one of my favorite steps. So, on to the next. So I'm just going to do a very light eye today. Just very simple, easy to follow along. So I have this palette. You don't have to get anything crazy like this. Like even you can use like a little bit of bronzer, and so actually, why don't we do that? So you don't have to get something crazy. So, and I'll use this on my face. We'll do bronzer first, actually, so you can see. So here's my bronzer brush. I tap it, and then tap the excess off, or else you'll get really crazy little muddy looking on your face. So this is what I do, and I do in circular motions, and you want to do it not in the hollows of your cheekbones, but right on top, and it'll give you a more sculpted look. Right on top, and it'll look real sun-kissed. And it's right where the sun actually hits you, so it'll be much more natural. And I'm doing that on the other side just to match. And then the sun hits you right on the top of your forehead, so that's where I'm going to do. And then right on my nose. I like a really bronzy look, but I'm trying to tone it down for you guys. And then just to hit the 4 kind of corners on my face, I do that, and then just to blend it in, I just kind of hit the there or around my jaw, just so I don't look so pale. But this is where the sun would naturally hit you, so that's where I'm going to follow along. So for if you want to do like a light eyeshadow, you can also use your bronzer. So this, I'm trying to do just a easy look that doesn't take that many products. So you can take a little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe brush, but you can literally use any brush that's fluffy like this. So just dip it into your bronzer, tap off the excess, and just go on the top in the crease of your eyelid and just keep blending and blending and blending until there's pretty much nothing there. You always want to do the darker shades first, and then you can kind of blend it down, kind of like in a V shape. See, and then it like kind of brings it all together. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Tap off the excess. Just putting it in the crease and blending it until it's not there anymore. You don't want any harsh lines. See, it doesn't that look pretty? And then it just kind of pulls it all together. And so what I like to do, I take a little highlight. This is Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. So I put this on my face, just kind of in the same spots that I put the bronzer. So I'm going to take, honestly, you can just do this with your finger, and this will be easier so you don't have to get any other brushes. I put it on the tip of my nose, and if you don't like this, you don't have to do this, but I think it just kind of brings out your face shape. You can put it on the bridge of your nose, highlights the tip of your cheekbones, and then what I love to do, you can use this as an eyeshadow and just put it on your lids. And then this just makes for like a really simple, I mean, I kind of dragged this out a little, but like you can like literally do this in 5 minutes. Like I could probably do this again and do it under 5 minutes. And I think that just like it's a really pretty, like, and if you wanted to do just like a 5-minute like at home face, or like you're just going to run errands, it's perfect. So this is the Sky High Lash Sensational by Maybelline. Sorry, I already took it out. I obviously love NYX, and I obviously love Maybelline. So what you're gonna do, take a here again. You can curl your lashes. I kind of have curly lashes, but just take it from the root and kind of wiggle and I like to blink. I'm kind of an eyeliner girl, but this is just like an at-home, easy, simple look. Like, that's one coat. Look at the difference. I love this mascara. It's a lengthening mascara, so there's some that are like thickening. These ones make your lashes like really long. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Side, not side. And just like go from the root and wiggle just to get every little lash. And then like kind of flip it over. And then go back on this one a little bit. It needs some love. And then I just put just the teeniest amount on the bottom lashes because they need love too. And then if you want to do some blush, you can. I do like a neutral. This is by Tarte called Feisty. Just take a little blush brush. Just dip it in, tap off the excess. I do it a little farther back, not on the apples. Oh, I didn't tap on the excess, so I gotta... And then I think a little lippy, I do lip liner. You can skip this step. Some girls are chapstick girls, I am not. Oh, I gotta do... This will take a little practice. I like a kind of monochromatic, like all one color look. We can definitely do, I like bright colors. I like it to match my shirt, obviously. So we can do, like, I do yellow, I do purple, I do all the colors. So just let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know. If you want to see other color makeup, let me know. If you guys need help with certain makeup types, let me know. We can try it all. So that is the finished look. Let me take this clip out. Just kind of an easy makeup day. Just for around the house. Yeah, so this is Makeup Mondays on C's Way. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.